Hey guys, guess what we're playing today? We're playing Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, my microphone's about to fall over. Hold on. We're playing Breath of the Wild today, guys. Yippee! Yay! Let's go! We're playing Breath of the Wild today. Yay! I don't know how far we're gonna get. We'll see how far we get. Okay, by the way, I'm playing on the Wii U version, if you didn't know. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
We're awake and we're standing. Okay, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Um,
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Okay. We grabbed our Sheikah Slate. Wait. Oh, by the way, I love how, like, the Shrine of Resurrection is just here now. I don't know. I like the design of it. Anyway. Let's open all the chests. Well-worn trousers. These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit too short, though. Open inventory. Equip your weapons, armor, and other gear here. Old shirt. A thin shirt made long ago is coming apart at the seams, but it's better than nothing. Sleeves are a bit on the short side. Okay. Oh, hang on. Okay. I don't think. Oh, yeah, we don't. Yeah, that's cool. But can I pick this giant thing up? Or can I just pick this up? Obviously, there's nothing inside of these. Oh, wait, real quick. there we go. I like to switch the buttons where the jump button is on B instead of X.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
So while we're playing this, I will try not to reveal any spoilers about the game for those of you that have like never played it before. I don't want to spoil it. The legendary opening. It looks beautiful, like really beautiful. The Temple of Time. That's what the location is called. So this is called the Great Plateau. Oh, a stick. We got a stick, guys. We got a stick. Isn't that so cool? Let's grab some mushrooms real quick. Let's grab another stick. Let's do the tradition where we throw the rock down the hill because yes. Because every Zelda player's probably done that once. Has just decided to do that to the rock. Wow. I hope you guys can't hear me clicking the buttons and things. But if you can, I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to the legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Let's cook some apples, because we might need it. Oh, no, not that one. And some mushroom. Shoot, Yes, it is a toasted Harleyan shroom. Oh my goodness, I keep opening that. And then we have 2 more. Okay. Woodcutter's axe, a woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balance makes it a slow and sufficient weapon. Yes, but it is a very good weapon. So there, hold on. Our first Korok seed! Yeah, you found me! Huh? You're not Hestu. But you can see me. I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. Korok seed, the small seed, was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Oh, and my friends are hiding in a lot of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Thank you, buddy. Oh.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Oh. Hold on, guys. Okay, my microphone just fell. Don't fall again, please. Don't fall again, microphone, please. Stay where you are. Oh my god, it keeps like tipping. Check Sheikah slate. Access your Sheikah slate. So we have to head here. Follow the Sheikah slate. From out of nowhere, you hear a woman's voice speaking to you. She instructs you to head in the mark displayed on the Sheikah slate. The slate is both alien and somehow familiar to you. You find that you can access the map by pressing the select button. Rusty bronze sword. Yes, I know about throwing weapons. You know, I keep forgetting that I don't have the paraglider with me. Shoot, I just spoiled something about the story. Well, that's not really the story, it's more of an accessory that we use. I'll explain that later. There's just an empty shell of a once powerful guardian. Botw Club, yay! Goblin horn. Weird. We had. Oh, well, I went the wrong way. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if this is any better, but hopefully it is. Once again, forgot I had the paraglider. Didn't have the paraglider. You got a seared steak. Isn't that cool? Oh, an arrow. I was like, what do we have to take? It's an arrow. Our first shield. Look all your weapons. You're weak now, Bokoblin, Bokoblin. Same thing. I don't care what you call him. Place the Sheikah slate in the pedestal. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Cool. That's cool. That's really cool. The gamepad is shaking like crazy right now. Just checking. Mic check. Sorry, technical devices or anything. Okay, we activated the Sheikah Towers. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling location information. Regional map extracted.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
I will try. I will try to hurry the best I can. Wait, watch this. It's a cool little feature that we can, that the Wii U gamepad, no, sorry, I shouldn't say that, that the people who have the Wii U gamepad can do. They, if they wish to play on the Wii U gamepad and not the TV, they can switch, which I think is pretty cool. Although, I remember seeing little things where they showed off features for this game. And I was like, I wish they kept the original where the map was on the gamepad, because that sounds a lot more cool. Because then we could use like the touch screen, but they tried to make it close to the Switch version as possible, so they'd both be identical. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and the others just like it have erupted across the land one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of the atrocities enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building up its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Well, I haven't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Open adventure. Open your adventure log. Your adventures will be detailed here. Come, let me show you something. Do you see that structure there, the one shining with a strange light? That began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for a paraglider, a fair exchange, I believe. Okay. I want to try doing a whistle run. I heard that's a trick you can do. Okay, that didn't work. That did not work at all. Wait, I can search these, can I? Can I search the carcass? Ancient screw. Oh man, oh shrine, oh man, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Just forget it. Sheikah Slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Yay. Check the screen for hints that will surely aid you in your journey. The adventurer's heart must never stop seeking knowledge. To you whom sets foot in the shrine, I am, oh man, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Magnesis trial. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Yay! We got magnesis. Let's go, guys. We got it. Magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnesis. Grab on metallic objects using magnetic energy that pours forth from the magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnesis snare can lift up and move freely. Use rune. Select rune from your Sheikah Slate. Just checking, making sure there was nothing there. Doesn't really matter anyway. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to do what they can. Ooh, my mic can go. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. It looks like the symbol of the goddess Hylia from Skyward Sword. That's kind of funny. This symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenge of Shrine. It's our first one. May the goddess smile upon you. Okay. Oopsies. It seems you managed to get your hands on the spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which is once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Perhaps of those towers and the appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is connected to that Sheikah Slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah Slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikhan inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time hidden away in the shrine. These shrines are tucked away in the numerous places across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I'll also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? Oh, I'm afraid not, but do not worry, I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You may travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Oh, oopsie. Okay. I'm tired, guys. I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. How did you leave an old man's secrets? Now then, I heard I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere and you're interested in. How do you know? Experience, wisdom, instinct, call it what you will, and I believe it only if you so please. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Where's the last one? Having trouble finding the shrines? Nope. Oh ho, if you're still acquiring the paraglider, still wish to acquire the paraglider, you must put in the effort. I will not simply give it away, you see. Which shrine will we go to first? Let's go to this one, I guess. Hold on. I like this sound. The sound that we make when we step down on these little platforms. I really want the paraglider. I miss it. I really miss not having it. Oh, Guardians alive. bomb that can detonate remotely. A force of blast can be used to damage monsters or destroy objects. They are both round and cube bombs, so whatever best use whatever best fits the situation. Remote bomb. I think circle will be alright for this one. Oops, I didn't know that one. I don't know. Second try, done. Yay, we did it, guys. Now we can do this. Let's go over here. Wait, I just realized something. In order to get to this shrine, we have to go this way. Oopsies. Guess we're gonna have to go back here again. Real quick, I want to talk about this series. When we play this series, just so you know, I might be doing a lot of stuff off camera, such as looking for shrines and doing a lot of them to get like hearts and things, because personally, I think that would be boring as content. And also like hunting for things and like selling them for rupees and all that. I'll do a lot of that stuff off of camera, so just keep that in mind, okay? There is a ladder up here. Strange. I remember seeing a YouTube short. For context, I remember seeing a YouTube short. Shoot, I just noticed my microphone was going away. For context, there was a YouTube short I watched where this person was like doing something, and they were like showing speedrunners versus like casual players. And there was this one part where where everyone in the comments was like, oh yeah, where he climbed up a ladder, and they're like, oh yeah, that's just a mod, that's not actually there. I just noticed that right now when we were doing this, so the ladder was right there. So technically, it was right there the whole time. And like everyone else was wrong. We have to find... gonna take this. We're gonna take this torch and we're going to light up that little fire area there. Yay! Oh, wrong one. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Yay! Hold on. Let's take... Well, yeah. Let's go to that shrine and we'll go to the last one and we'll be done. Oh great, it's a keys. And another keys. And another keys. That's a choo-choo. I don't want to deal with choo-choos today. Question of the day for anyone. What's your favorite, for those of you that have played Breath of the Wild, what's your favorite Breath of the Wild rune ability thing? Like these runes, these things? And I'm not just talking about the ones that I have right, I'm talking about like any, like, oh my goodness, I almost ran into that snowball. Wait. Should have waited, shoot. I'm gonna take your steak. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna throw it. Oh, shoot, I didn't think that was gonna hit me. Cryonis trial. I call it cryonis. I think that's what it's called. Cryonis. Create a pillar of ice from a water's surface. Build ice pillars that are very stable. These pillars can be used as stepping stones or as obstacles. Use Cryonis on any ice pillar to break it. Okay. Easy shrine here. Not very difficult. Most of the starter shrines aren't difficult. Pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Okay, we have one more shrine left and then we're done. Takes forever to walk in snow though, and run. Whenever we walk in snow or like sand or anything in this game, it's so slow. And again, that's what it's like in real life too, which I guess makes sense. Which makes sense for like a video game to have that, because it's like that in real life. A silent shroom. I'd be able to see the pin from here, but I guess we can't. That's okay, though. I think we can make it. Barely made it. Last shrine. Stasis trial. Okay. I say a lot, don't I? I've noticed that. I say a lot. Stop the flow of time of any object. Stop an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. The stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Make a good use of the stored energy. Can move objects, even the largest objects. Oh, I forgot. I forgot it takes time to recharge. Oopsies, our first game over. That way it recharges faster. Yay, we did it! We collected all the spirit orbs. And then, yeah, we just have to go and, yeah, okay. One time I was in the loading screen like this one, and it just froze on me, and I hadn't saved in a long time, so I had to go all the way back, and it was terrible. With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything, but first... Imagine an X on your map where the four shrines, with the four shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where two lines cross, the shrines will cross. Wait, where two lines connect, the shrines will cross. I will be waiting for you there. Okay. Let's just go to here. I've never done that tip. The cozy campfire thing where we sit there and wait till nighttime or the morning or noon or whatever. I never done that in this game. In Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Basically the Wild Air games. Watch this. Bam. A tree branch. Almost done. So now that we've collected the 4 spirit orbs, we can go and do the blessing from the goddess. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. It appears you've claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me, what is it you desire? That you desire. A heart container, please. You wish for a heart container? Yes? Yes. I shall grant you the power you seek. Heart container, your life force will be strengthened and increased by a maximum number by 1 heart. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. I will.
Ho!
The blessing of the goddess, it has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. I just realized our cold resistance is still going on.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely lapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Interesting.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here's the paraglider, just as I promised. Now you receive from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the skies. Press B while you're in the air to use it. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save, finally. Soldier's bow. A bow designed for armed conflict inflicts more damage than a civilian bow, but it'll still burn if it touches fire. Okay, wait, let's real quick. Oh yes, I missed this. Okay, I guess that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later, and I hope you have an amazing day. Question of the day, I forgot. Oh yeah, what's your favorite rune from Breath of the Wild? Thanks for watching once again. See you all later. Have a great day, noon, whatever. Have a great day or night, whatever time of the day it is for you. Bye.